Let's talk about Savage firearms for a moment or two. More specifically, the Axis series. Now, all I'd like to say is, based on the price point of these fucking things, they're, in my opinion, they're well worth the value. They don't change much. They've been making them for a few years. You know, they offer a little bit variance here and there, but all in all, they feel nice, they handle nice. I have two specific examples here. This one in my hand is a 223 Remington. Shoots really nice. Action is pretty nice. Not the greatest action in the world, but not the worst either. Barrels. I've heard plenty of comments that the Axis barrels are actually some of the nicer barrels out there. I don't know, that's debatable. All in all, I say the Savage Axis is well-rounded rifle. But like I say, I don't like the higher calibers. This one here is a 30-06. I don't like this one simply because our muzzle is really light. And I mean, I guess in a hunting situation it wouldn't be a bad thing, but for trying to sight it in and target practice and all that kind of stuff, it really sucks because she kicks really hard. Well, no, it doesn't kick hard, but that muzzle rise when you shoot is pretty incredible. So yeah, this one needs to be dialed in. This is a brand new vortex scope setup on this one. That was the other thing I guess I should mention. But yeah, when you pick them up, they come pretty much as you see them, ready to go. Come with the Weaver scope on them. That's not a fantastic scope, but hey, it comes with a scope, ready to shoot. You have to dial it in a little bit, but hey, like I said, for the price point, it's really hard to complain. This particular unit, off the shelf, is like 500 bucks. Honestly, how can you complain? And it didn't matter what caliber you got. 223, 270, 30-06, 308, or I believe you could also get it in a 22-250. So yeah, a wide variety of calibers to choose from, and all in all, not a horrible rifle. I mean, again, I think there's worse shit out there, but for mass-produced stuff, I'd say it's pretty good. So without further ado, let's get some ammunition and load up this 30-06 and see if we can't dial this scope in to where we need it to. I've loaded up a few rounds of some jacketed soft point 150 grain federal ammunition supplied to us by, man, you guessed it, Swamp Donkey Outdoors. Thanks very much, guys. Let's I got my board set up down in the end, so let's see how the sighting is on this thing. Okay, so what I had some major issues with some windage. I was a long ways out. Up close, obviously, it doesn't look that bad, but the farther you go back, the worse it is. Yeah, I know I'm only 100 yards out, but yeah, it was that bad. Had about 50 yards out. I was approximately a foot, maybe a foot and a half over to the left. So I had to zip her over, double checked all my mounts on the scope, and everything seems good. So I made windage adjustments, I made some elevation adjustments. I got 3 loaded up. Our targets are ready, our impact camera is ready. Let's see what our grouping looks like. Grouping of 3 at 100 yards. Terrible grouping. That one's high and to the right. Still too much to the right. But our height looks good. Let's come down 2 more. At least let me get it on there. My grouping is not looking good at 100 yards, but hey, what can you do? I'm everywhere but on that target. So, fuck it, 3 more. Come down another inch. I'm on the paper now. Second shot in this group. Let's see if I can get it on the paper as well. I think so. If I put 3 on the paper, I'm gonna be happy. Third shot in this group. No, no dice. I guess that's kind of what I was talking about with this thing. It's so light in the front, in the muzzle side of it. It likes to move around a lot. I noticed that my bipod is loose. So, I don't know. Like I said, I believe those 2 first ones are on the paper. They look like it. You'll be able to tell better on my impact camera. So, yeah. I'm personally going to go and have a look and see where we're hitting. Other than that, I think that's pretty much it for our Savage Axis and our 30-06. If this grouping looks pretty good, then we're going to move out to the 150 yard range and we'll set it up for there. We'll be back out maybe within the next day or so. I want to get that 30-06 nice and dialed in so that the customer's happy. All right, man. My name is Andrew. These are my Great Outdoor Adventures. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you guys in, a day or so, and we'll continue up with this one. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you guys next time. Love you.